Howdy there. Last night I watched X-Men First Class. This is the second time I've seen it. I saw it in the theater. Really enjoyed it. The theatrical experience, I remember giving it an 8. This is my second viewing. I really wanted to see it in the theater for the second time, but didn't get the chance. So last night, watched the Blu-ray here at home, and really enjoyed it. I think I enjoyed it more the second time around. In fact, I think I want to give it a 9. The problem I can remember having with the theatrical viewing is that it really, and it still does, I mean, it takes itself seriously. And I think it takes itself a little too seriously sometimes, that it kind of falls into camp a little bit. But I didn't really notice that so much this go-around. I bought the story a lot more. I thought it played very nice on the smaller screen. It's about the origins of the X-Men, at least the film versions. It's also the 5th X-Men film, so it's kind of surprising to see the 5th of something be probably one of the better ones. I really like X-Men 2. I will have to watch it again. I said that after seeing this in the theater, and I didn't do it. But I've got to watch that soon, because I don't know which is better. Because I think X-Men 2 is better than X-Men. Though I like both of the films, I think X-Men 2 is a little better. And I don't know, I really enjoyed this. I know I liked it more than 1, but I don't know if I liked it more than 2. I've got to see 2 again. Again, about the origins of the X-Men, we get to see Professor X and Magneto as young men when they are friends. We also see Professor X forming the school with Magneto's help, assembling all the mutants, and we also see like the birth of the Brotherhood of Mutants. So it's really gets back to the beginning. Got a lot of actors, very large cast. It's set in, I guess it's the 60s, and they're calling it an alternative history. The X-Men and the Brotherhood of Mutants, or I guess it's the Hellfire Club. The Hellfire Club are secretly behind, it would seem to be all of the world's wars and problems for some time, are secretly controlled and manipulated by mutants. And so the X-Men step in to just basically take care of the Hellfire Club and their leader, Sebastian Shaw. Lots of people in here. Let's see if I can just read some names here. James McAvoy, Michael Fassbender, Rose Byrne, January Jones, Oliver Platt, and Kevin Bacon. It was so good to see Kevin Bacon. I had no idea he was going to be in the film when I saw it originally, and I was like, wow, cool, Kevin Bacon. So he's the bad guy here, and I really enjoy Kevin Bacon, so I think he delivers a really good performance. All of the acting is pretty good. All of the characters are pretty fleshed out. It's a really good movie. I mean, I really don't have any problems giving it a 9. It's very intelligent. All of the characters, and there are a lot in this film, they all feel very fleshed out. Maybe not so much real, but we're not exactly talking about real things. But all of the characters feel very real, you know. Even the characters who have, like, no lines, and maybe they have one or two, are given enough action to feel like I know the characters. You know, just by watching someone's fighting style, it felt like I could, you know, get to know that character a little bit. I know that may sound odd, but even the way the action was set kind of revealed something about the characters. And there are like a few wooden actors, you know. I think a couple members of the Hellfire Club, you know, have 2 or 3 lines tops. You know, it basically is Sebastian Shaw's show, and Emma Frost. Speaking of Emma Frost, January Jones from Mad Men is gorgeous. Just absolutely gorgeous in this film. So that's good. She's good. James McAvoy, Professor X, he's always good. He's good here. You know, he's charming. He's really good. Fassbender as Magneto is also very good. You know, he looks to be in pain. I bought his pain, his anguish, and I think he made Magneto like cool. You know, Ian McKellen looks the part of Magneto, but I don't know, something about his Magneto is just unsettling to me a little bit, mostly in the way that he used his hands. But I really think they got the comic book Magneto on the screen for like the first time here. You know, the movie is very ambitious. You know, it really reaches hard, reaches high. You know, the Beast, that's, you know, one thing that, you know, almost had me unsettled is that, you know, they've got a lot going on, and here now we've got Beast dealing with his transformation, and he's kind of a character that comes into the film like 2/3 of the way. And I thought, wow, they're even going to try and do Beast, but it works, and a very good transformation scene. So, you know, it again, a well-paced story, you know, very intelligent, original, very cool. It's all very cool, this movie. Very cool. There was something I was going to say. What was it? Crap. I had the thought right there, and then I lost it. Seriously. It was like my main point, and now I've just totally blanked. Crap. What did I want to say about that? Shit. Man, I'm just totally drawing a blank, and it was like my point. What was my point? Great special effects. I mean, really tremendous special effects. Everything, you know, is dated back to that 60s feel, and it really delivers on that feel. I felt like this was, you know, in another time and place. And, you know, the special effects are amazing. You know, some of the best I've seen. I mean, they looked great, you know, on the small screen. They looked great. Really, you know, I just really enjoyed the movie. It's I think a highlight of the year, and one of the better summer blockbusters we had this year. Just a really good movie, and I think I could feel that it will be even cooler. You know, that I can tell, like in 10 years when I watch this movie, it'll still be really good, and again, maybe enjoy it even more. Really good movie. I don't know what else to say about it. Really enjoyed it the second time even more than the first. So that's X-Men First Class, and I'm going to go with a solid 9. You know, no reason not to. Thanks.